Hey yo, what is going on everybody? I hope you're all out there having a marvelous day. Welcome into the channel or welcome back to the channel. My name is Michael and I'm here just doing Michael things. And as you can see today in front of us, we have another blaster box of the Upper Deck 2023-2024 DC Annual. So without further ado, let's get after it. All right. This will be my last blaster box, as if you had viewed the video a couple weeks ago of how I found this and 3 other blasters just hanging on the shelves at a local retailer, that had been sparse of these cards for quite a while. This is the last of those 4 that I had picked up. Excuse me, everybody. Pardon me. So this is it for right now. I'm hoping to find some more blasters, or even potentially, and I say that gingerly, potentially might be picking up another hobby box, which would be phenomenal. But it's all about price for me. It's all about the money. So if the money's right and my money's right, or the price is right and my money's right, then I'll pick it up. That's why I picked these ones up, man. These were less than 20 bucks. Walked out the door with $20 and a change per box. So I can't be mad about that. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different packs. Phenomenal artwork on each pack. We got Steel Catwoman and Plastic Man, which I don't think I've seen only one of his cards. And I do believe that it was a backscatter that I had pulled. I have not seen a base or a canvas. I don't even know if there is a Night Terror or one of the subset inserts for that character. But Plastic Man was always comic relief to me. But anyway, without further ado, it's ripping time, y'all. Pack number 1. Alright, here we go. Starting off with the OG Green Lantern, Alan Scott. There you go. Information there on the back. As I've stated in other videos, if you care to read what is on the back of the cards, please feel free to pause the video at any time so you can enjoy reading the content on the back of the cards. Alright, next card we have a dope ass card. Another newly addition to the PC. This is a blue base parallel of Silver Banshee. Former villain, now hero, trying to amend her bad ways and be a good girl, so to speak. I like the black and white. I love the skull paint. I don't know if that's even paint. I know these metahumans, which is what they are called in the DC world, not mutants like in Marvel, but in the DC universe, the metas. I don't know if that's her original look, but I think it's dope. I think it's dope, and it's one of the reasons why she's a newly addition to the PC. So we will put that right there. Then we'll put my PC non-hit cards, and then the non-PC hit cards right there. Okay, let's move this over just a little bit more. All right, we'll go right there. All right, next we have, nice, sweet. I do not have this one. This is a great addition to my PC. This is a variant cover, black and white canvas of Power Girl. Don't let the Superman symbol on the shoulder there throw you off. Yes, she is a clone of Supergirl, but she is not Supergirl. She's Power Girl. But she's wearing her new threads. She's got that red jacket with the Superman logo on the side. But anyway, great card, great addition. I know I definitely do not have that. Did not. I'm going to rephrase. Did not have that in my PC until just now. pardon me, I need to take a drink. I am a little parched at the moment. It's quite warm in this room with no AC. All right, on to the next card. We have, and again, I pulled this quite a few times before, and I absolutely adore the artwork. It is phenomenal. Absolutely amazing. I love this style, the artwork, the imagery. Whoever the artist was on this card, man, absolutely fantastic, bro. Absolutely fantastic. On to the next and last card of this pack, PC character. We have Robin, Damian Wayne, the badass, the most badass Robin there is or was. To pull the quote from the WWE legend Bret Hart, the best there ever was, or the best there is, the best there ever was, and the best there ever will be. That Robin, Damian Wayne, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, all the other Robins were cool in their own right. I mean, everybody, is accustomed to Dick Grayson, but now that he's Nightwing, the psycho-ness of Jason Todd, and then Tim Drake and his failures, and Stephanie Brown stepped in as Robin for a minute. Yeah, it's the first female Robin. I'm sure you remember her from the movie. From the animated movie from back in the day. Well, not really back in the day. But anyway, I'm just rambling right now. Let's get on to pack number 2. Alright, here we go. Starting off this pack, we have Black Adam. Great artwork and imagery as well. As you will hear me say for pretty much every character card that I show. Well, yeah, I have to say pretty much, because there has been some what the hell moments in the artwork that I've seen in some of these sets. But anyway, next card we have a blue base parallel of Oliver Queen, Green Arrow. Another one of those playboy millionaires that, try to take up the mantle of a hero to help the little guy. But Oliver Queen is no Bruce Wayne. Green Arrow is no Batman. But he's alright in his own right. Next, we have a Silver Sparkle. This one is of Ghostmaker, a new-ish villain or foe to Batman. Love that prismatic foil on the back there with that silver sparkle. Absolutely pops. And that white and teal. It's pretty sweet as well. Have yet to decide whether or not I was going to have him be in addition to the PC. The more I read about the Ghostmaker, the more intrigued I am about the character dynamic in the comic. But we will set him over here for right now. Right meow. You hear me? Right meow. Anyway, on to the next card. We have the Harley Quinn That Laughs. Super psycho, sociopath, psychopath, murderer. Oh my gosh, the list can go on and on and on and on and on. If you would read, let's try that again. If you have read any of the Batman Who Laughs comic book series, then you know that this Harley is way out of her mind. But there you go. Information there on the back. PC character. Set it right there. Oh, I moved that one. Alright, here we go. On to the last card of the pack. We got Shazam! Shazam. Mr. Billy Batson. Little kid. Granted the powers of a god. Goes from 14 to 40 in like milliseconds as soon as he says his own name. character name, that is. There we go. Pack number 3. Alright, another... I pulled this one in the last video, last blaster box. It is a poorly chosen image, in my opinion, on the part of Upper Deck to feature this awesome character. I am not happy with the image that they chose for Starfire, but I don't have a choice. If I did have a choice, this definitely would not have been the image from the comic book that I would have chose for this character. PC character, so it still will be a good addition to the set, my PC set. And next card, we have Wonder Girl, Yara Flor. Not my Wonder Girl. I know I've said it probably every time I've seen these two new Wonder Girl cards. I'm going to try to hold back on that one. But there it is, Wonder Girl, Yara Flor. Great artwork, great imagery. I like the detail and all the work. Background and foreground. The centering on the card is pretty sweet in itself as well. So that's pretty awesome. Alright, next card, we have a blue base parallel. This one is a fire and ice. I do have this one. So that one will also be another great addition to the PC. If you'd watched the last video, these two have been recently acquired a spot within my PC. Fire and ice. And there's the information there on the back. Love that blue base parallel. Love that blue foil. Just love the foil in general. Alright, next card we have. Ooh, another one I did not have. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, this is pretty sweet. This one is the black and white canvas variant cover of Nightwing. I do not have this one. I have all the other Nightwing cards. I think the only other one I am missing is a backscatter. If there is a backscatter, I haven't checked the checklist to find out if there is a backscatter for Nightwing. But if there isn't, this will complete my Nightwing set for the 2023-2024 DC Annual. Alright, next card, last card of this pack, we got Ravager. The good old Rose Wilson. Another PC character. She's a great hand-to-hand combat technician. She knows how to use a blade. She knows how to use a weapon, or any form of weapon, whether it be guns, knives, stars, swords, explosives. I mean, she is the daughter of Deathstroke, so it does not surprise me that, as you can see, it does not surprise me that she is a master of destruction like her daddy is. Alright, on to pack number 4. Alright, we are starting this pack off with John Henry Irons, also known as Steel. Made his appearance after the death of Superman. Made himself a suit. Wanted to become a vigilante to help the world, Metropolis, adjust to the loss of Superman and try to do what he can to help take up a little bit of the slack where Superman had left everybody since, he died. Alright, on to the next card. We have a base card of Harley Quinn. Just the regular Harley Quinn. So there it is, all her lusciousness and her blowing smoochies and her heart sunglasses with her 2 psycho hyenas. Uh, no longer a villain. She is now trying to earn her quote unquote wings as a hero. PC character. Always liked Harley Quinn, even when she was a sociopath, psychopath, deranged villain. Next, we have, ooh, man, this is beautiful. Her eyes just pop off of this card. Wow, this is the blue base parallel of Supergirl. But look at the brightness of those eyes. Alright. I've always loved blue eyes. But on black-haired, brown-haired women, I was never really a big fan of blondes. Nothing personal to any other blondes. I just have had bad experiences with them, so I choose to avoid them. But then again, I've had bad experiences with every female. But anyway, let's move on. PC character, Supergirl, blue base parallel, absolutely amazing. The base card is absolutely phenomenal as well, because then you get the background of the city at night behind her, which is absolutely amazing. And not taking away from this card, it is a blue foil, and I love that foil. Addition to the PC. Alright, next we have, ooh, sweet, another subset inserts. I do have this one. This one is of the Titans Beast World, and this one is of Nightwing. So I got 2 Nightwings out of this box. Pretty dope. I got 2 Harley Quinns out of this box. Pretty dope, because I got the Harley Quinn who laughed, and I got the regular base card of Harley Quinn. So far, so good. I'm liking this rip. Some great cards, some great characters. Alright, let's get on to the last card. Another PC character. I do already have this card, but I'm going to have to check with my son to find out if he has this one. This is Jaime Reyes, Blue Beetle. I ain't watched this movie in a while. Maybe I'll watch it after I get done with this video. Maybe. I'll ask my son if he wants to watch it again. There you go. There's all the information there on the back about Jaime Reyes, the second Blue Beetle. And they do feature the original Blue Beetle character in this set as well. But I'm sure y'all probably already knew that, because I'm sure you probably already watched a billion rips of this product, whether it be the hobby or the blasters. But here we go. Pack number 5. Alright, we are going to start out pack number 5 with Mary Marvel. I guess you could call her a power sister to Shazam, considering that they all harness powers of the gods through Shazam and the staff that the old man had presented. I'm sure you probably all watched the movie or read the comic books. But there it is. There's your information about Mary Bromfield, Mary Marvel. Cool card. Oh, why did I put that over there? That's supposed to go over here. I'm slipping. Alright, there we go. Next, we have another beautiful blue-eyed woman. Of course, blonde hair, though. And again, nothing against blonde females. But I've always liked this character because of the way, and I ain't gonna lie, the way she dressed. I love Black Canary. She definitely embodies the vibe of goth girl, and I have a weakness for goth girls. Goth women. I gotta rephrase that. I don't want to get in trouble, but the term is goth girl, and I love goth girls. And she definitely puts off that goth girl vibe. Black Canary. And this is back in the day. I still love goth girls. Don't get me wrong. But back in the day when I first found out what goth girls were, and I loved what I saw, I thought she was. And she's stuck in my PC since. There we go. Next we have, ooh, this is sweet. Great color match. I can't say whether or not I have this, or whether I have this or not, because I do not remember. But we have a blue base parallel of Batwing. I like how the blue on the suit contrasts with the blue card and the blue foil. Love that foil of the card itself. That blue base parallel is pretty sweet. That's absolutely amazing. Great addition to the PC. I'm having a great PC box. I'm getting a lot of great PC character cards. Alright, next card we have a variant cover, black and white canvas of Deadman. There you go. Information there on the back. Alright, on to the last card of this pack. We have Arsenal. I do not remember if this... No, this one wasn't Speedy, because Speedy became Red Arrow. Arsenal must have been another protege of Oliver Queen, also known as Green Arrow. Reading the back here real quick. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that ties him into being, what did I just say? Speedy. Or who later becomes, I know he becomes Red Arrow, but I don't know. You know how some of these characters have multiple names. But anyway, here we are. Pack number 6. Final pack of the rip. Final pack of the video. Let's get some fire. Not that I haven't gotten anything good for the PC already in this blaster box. I'm absolutely happy and content with what I got. But I would always like to have something more. Let me get something fire. Something that I have yet to add to my collection. This not being it, but it is a good start because I've already have this card. This is Tim Drake's Robin, who later becomes Red Robin, but I don't know if they even have that card in this set. There we go. Next, we have the base card color match of Blue Lantern Sinestro. You know, it seems that I am pulling a lot of the same cards from all 4 of these blasters. It's like the blasters only get certain cards. Maybe once in a while you get one thrown in that you don't normally see, but if my memory serves me correctly, this blaster and all the previous 3 blasters, or I'll just say in general, all the blasters that I've pulled in general, all pretty much have the same cards in them, the same characters. Like this, I've probably pulled Dr. Farm and Mr. Graft, and I have no clue who these individuals are other than what's on the back of the cards, because they do not seem interesting to me. But I love that blue foil. Great color match, black and white image, blue cards. It's cool, but I've pulled so many of these character cards that I don't know who they are. But I swear I've pulled this character at least one in every blaster box. And I've opened a lot of blasters, if you've watched any of my previous videos. But alright, we're moving on to the next card. We have a silver parallel of The Flash, Wally West. And I love that spectrum on the foil, on the background of the silver sparkle. That prismatic color is just absolutely amazing. It makes every card and any card look phenomenal. And I don't care the character. It's still going to be a good looking card to me. Even if it's not a PC character. Just like The Flash. He's not a PC character. But that's still a dope ass card. All right, here we are, everybody. Last card of the pack, last card of the rip, last card of the video. We are finishing this off with the Drummer. I know she's a member of the Outsiders. Other than that, and the information on the back of this card, I don't know, because I haven't checked yet. I haven't gotten to the point to where I'm reading. Excuse me, everybody. Please. Oh, pardon me. That just came out of nowhere. Haven't made it that far into the comic books. I am still so far behind. I'm trying to catch up with both Marvel and DC. I've been out of it for so long that, man, I'm struggling trying to catch up. But anyway, there it is, everybody. That is the video. I want to thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart for taking time out of your day to tune into the channel to watch the content. I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate you, as do likes, comments, and subscriptions. If you like the content, smash that thumbs up button. You know, help me increase the viewership of my videos. The more times y'all smash that like button, the more the algorithm picks up on my videos, and the more I can allow my channel to grow, or want my channel to grow. But I can't do that without you, and I greatly appreciate all of you that do enjoy. And speaking of, I hope you all enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed presenting it to you. So with that being said, I hope the rest of your day and night goes marvelously. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your loved ones. Be kind to everyone you know, because when you give out kindness, you receive kindness. Until the next video, y'all, take care. Peace.